the following presentation of the National Football League.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight's no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Please welcome your 2026 Dallas Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Looks away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to him. They'll cobble together a yard there. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, a run with Barkley. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Here's another carry for Barkley. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Great.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. And it's another miss. His second extra point has been off the mark.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Tolbert now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Cowboys, first down.
First down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yards. That's another Cowboys first
Another
down.
throw for Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Play action, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Hunter Lipke.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Getting out to his left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
brings up second.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Dak now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Pickens the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Makes a man miss. He's on. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
They go to Barkley again. And he gets him around 6 there. They're on the stop. That's the rookie out of Boston College, Donovan Ezaraku. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
180.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Keeping it with Barkley on 1st down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 12-7 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Oh my God.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running right, it's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
1st and 10, Prescott. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's caught. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Birds got to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark.
No touch that. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Barkley again here on second, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Great. Set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 30. First down, Eagles.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone now. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play's a design run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with... He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Fields this at the 19. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He was brought down
Offense in a hurry up here.
line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
No touch.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the
Number
catch.
88, Dallas
Working
Goedert.
quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
No touch. No touch.
And he takes the spike. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 26-yard line.
No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
It's a gain of 2.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Trimmers. No touch.
They run it with Saquon. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Again, the ball carrier.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain
Hey,
of
look,
8.
Kate, you
Brings
can't
up
just ask
2nd
one
and
tackler
2.
to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles go up by 19.
26, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Saquon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. A give to Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 180.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Screen here for Williams. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He takes it at the 4. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. Still working past the 40. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No touch it. No touch.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
No touch.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on 1st down. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Running right is Bigsby. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Bigsby again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's an 8-yard gain. It brings up 4th and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go.
Now Dak to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Tolbert now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Tolbert now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession. Prescott is hit and he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal.
Bigsby will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3 yards to pick up there. They're going to have 4th and goal from the 5. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Got a man, it's Flanoy. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh no, he lost control of another one! In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it! He spins right by him. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover.
What's that old line about when it rains, it pours? Well, it's going that way offensively. A poor ball security day, and this defense is making them pay.
Wow, that's great, guys. Super awesome. Nice.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
56, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Cowboys take
another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Finds him over the middle. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 48-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He loses it again. And the Eagles get to it. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
63, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Tolbert now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Waiting.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand.